Hi there. I believe you're doing great. My name is Yusuf Asanti Yakubu. I am a trading mentor and a private portfolio manager. Now, in today's video, I want to talk about price volatility and leverage ratio. Now, a lot of new traders get their account blown out because of price volatility and leverage. They don't understand what is called volatility, and at the same time in selecting leverage they don't know. So a new trader sign up on a brokerage platform, and every brokerage platform have their leverage ratio default, right? So maybe they have a default of 100x or 200x in currency markets, or cryptos like 20x, but they don't know. So they just go by what is on the brokerage platform. But then if you understand volatility, you'll be able to know that, okay, during this period, this is the leverage ratio I need to, or I have to select, right? Okay, so in statistics, volatility is measured by what we call a standard deviation. It's more like you having a data set and then you find a mean or average from the data set, and then you use the data set to find what we call variance, and then you use the variance to find a standard deviation, right? Okay, but for me not to go deep into statistics, let's use daily expenses for us to know which day we spend too much or so high, and then the day we spend something little, right? So let's use Google spreadsheet over here. I have this data set over here on, say, my daily expenses, right? So day one, I spent $20. Day two was $15. Day three was $9. Day four was $40. And then day five, $17. Day six, $25. And then on the 7th day, I spent $12. 8th day, $28. 9th day, $13. And then on the 10th day, I spent $14. Now, volatility. So the day that I spend so much is high volatility day, and then the day that I spend something little is low volatility day. Yeah. So just sit down, write all your expenses you've made during the weekend. The day you spend so much is, let's say, a high volatility day. The day you spend something small, low volatility, and then definitely you'll be able to find the average, right? Okay, now let's find the average of my daily expenses, right? So to find average, we all know you just sum up the data set you have, then you divide the number by the number of data set, then you have your average number or your mean. Okay, so let me just highlight on this. So I have 193 over here. So we are just going to divide 193 over this, divided by, we're going to divide 193 by 10. So 193 divided by 10. All right. So our mean or the average is 19.3. Yeah. Okay. So now, if you're able to study your daily expenses or weekly expenses or monthly expenses to know which day you spend so high, the day you spend just something little, you can use the same concepts in trading, right? Okay, so let's say you will go to any market say forex market, being Euro USD, JBP USD, or any of these currency pair, and then you study the historical data to see which of these days were so high, this is so much volatile or crazy volatile days, and which of them was just a low volatile day, and then the average volatile day. So let's go to the charts, and then this is Euro USD. So this is a something visual you can see yourself. It's not anything mathematics here. Okay, so now starting from here, but one thing that you should also have it in mind is that, let's say in a certain market you can have, let's say 1% close a day, and it's a big blow. But you go to other market, because of the volatility nature of the market, 1% is not anything, right? Okay, so in currency markets, Euro USD, JBP USD, if a market close 1% a day, that day is high volatile day, right? And something between 0.5 to 0.6 range is, let's say, average volatile day, and anything below 40 is low volatile day. So this is Euro USD, and this on the 16th September close is 0.9%. It's a high volatile candle. Now you look at this one to 1.52, a high volatile candle. If you look at this one to 1.24, a high volatile candle, 143 pips a day. This is 1.3, 153 pips a day, high volatile candle. But now you can see some small closing days, right? So these are low volatile days, and then definitely you will see a candle not really big, not really small. You consider those candles as what? Your average volatile day. So now, supposing you want to trade, when you see something like this, a high volatile day, what do you do? And then when you see a market environment like this too, what do you do in terms of leverage selection? Now let me take you to cryptos. Yeah, it's a crazy market. Very the volatility in crazy market is insane. So when you are trading crypto, you also have to study volatility for you to be able to know what leverage ratio you are use within a certain a market period or a certain volatile environment, right? Okay, so Bitcoin, for instance, if you look at this on the 10th of October 2025, the market closed negative 7.15%. This is crazy, right? This is insane. This negative 4, right? Okay, this 3.75%. But then after being able to identify or spot on all the big candles as high volatile candles, and then you also go through those small candles. These are, let's say, low volatile candles. These ones are low volatile candles. So those candles that closes, let's say, not really big, and at the same time too not really small, consider those candles as your average candles. Yeah. So in volatility, you are looking at high volatile day, low volatile day, and then average volatile day. Yeah. So it's only 3 concepts: high, low, average. Now let's choose another crypto coin. So this is Ethereum, negative 12.13%, crazy volatile day. This is 14.3, crazy volatile day. So during this, you see this, and then you look at some of these candles on the 8th August. These are, let's say, average volatile days. And then over here, for instance, just small candle. These are low volatile days. Okay, so now if you're able to study historical data and you know, okay, look at this crazy volatile days. Yeah, a series of strong bullish candle, 21% close a day, the next day 6%, then the following day 10%. Right? So during high volatile market environment, what do you do? And then during low volatile market environment, what do you do? Okay, now, so if you're able to understand this, yeah, and then you come to what we call leverage selection.